Have a little snoozy sleep with Mummy. Cookie. I do love it when he becomes intrigued by things. It's actually one of the most interesting things about life with a 4-year-old.
Hello. This is an introduction to the world of John. No, it's not a game like that, sweetheart. That's better. Rowan, you just sit still here, please. Sit still for a minute or two. There you are. How's that? All right? Oh, yes. As a British-Filipino family, we do have some stories to tell. Not quite bedtime stories, but stories anyway. The stories, some are historical. Risa and I have been married now for nearly 12 years, 2 weeks' time. And I think there's a historical story of how brave Risa was to leave the Philippines in 2008 to come and live in the UK. And then there's the story, in a way, of her becoming British, but also of me becoming a little bit Messiah. You couldn't live with somebody from the Visayas without becoming a little bit Messiah. And I'm certainly aware of some of the things that have changed for me. It's about living in the UK, though. But also, there's going to be a set of stories, or a strand, if you like, about about us deciding that we want to go back to live in Cebu. So there's the ongoing thinking and doing as we prepare to go back. And then with that, because we want to be informative rather than just, this is us, aren't we wonderful? Because we want to be informative, we have a partnership with a property professional in Cebu, Rena, and she has been kind enough to say that she'll talk to us from a point of view of being a property professional. A strand or another set of themes about our hobbies. For example, already there's one up about the garden. We don't have a particularly posh garden, but certainly a garden in the UK is very, very different from what we see in the Philippines. So I think it would be nice for people there or in Asia to get some sense of how we live in the UK. And in a similar vein, there will be another film about our house, particularly as it's on the market. No, I'm not trying to sell it to you with that. Hobbies, well, there's food. I'm much too big round the middle. And that's all Lisa's fault. Well, it's not actually, it's my fault. Lisa makes lovely cakes, and I make lovely food, as she does as well. So you're getting the top bits, because those bits are just too big. They would fill everything up. Again, John. Rowan loves trains, steam trains particularly, and he loves trams. So inevitably there's going to be bits and pieces either from past visits to steam trains and to trams, but also as we go on into the summer, if we get out of lockdown, you'll see videos of steam trains going by. The strands will be reflections on what I used to do, which was to teach in a business school and to consult in aspects of managing organisations. My specialisms were about organisation strategy, and that turned into thinking about the nature of organisational knowledge and the way in which organisations do things. So I want to talk about the gurus, the guys who really informed me in my thinking. I want to talk about real people, silly things, but people in the sense that I know them, I met them, and how they've been so influential as inevitably they are. And I'm hoping that some of them will engage with us and either do a little piece or be interviewed. Okay, I will finish now. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoy the series of videos, the vlog. There is a blog as well, www.theworldofjohn.uk. That will be up and running within a few days.
Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Please remember to like and subscribe.
Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.